Hey everybody, hope everybody is doing well. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about important workout supplements that one would need, especially a beginner when they are starting their workout program and they haven't really stepped foot in the gym, and now they have been recommended some kind of supplements from their trainers, personal trainers, and sometimes the stack could be a little too much for a beginner. So I'm going to share what supplements does a beginner, or like an I would call it an entry level gym goer would need. Before we look at the supplements, I want you to realize that these are only supplements and they should never replace your diet. Now, if you're not able to receive adequate amount of protein or say any vitamins or minerals from your daily diet or whichever diet you're following, only then you will need to consider all these supplements. The very first supplement I'm going to talk about is the one that you have probably heard the most inside the gym, outside of the gym, from your colleagues, friends, and family. It's the whey protein. Now, when it comes to whey protein, the very first thing I would like you to pay attention is how much protein are you receiving per serving of that individual brand or the bottle that you're going to purchase. Most common in almost like about 7 to 8 different brands, you will see you will be receiving about 22 to 25 grams of protein per serving. Now, serving size again would depend brand to brand. Some servings are 32 grams, some servings is 35 or 40 grams. It depends upon like how big their scoop is. But again, the priority should be, in my opinion, receiving around 24 to 25 grams of protein per serving. Now, you will also see there are plenty of types of protein. You will see blend, concentrate, isolate, hydroisolate. It's essentially just telling you that different protein purity. So, hydroisolate is the most pure, then you have isolate, then you have concentrate, then you have blend. If you're looking for a protein that you would like to consume immediately after workout, I would like you to focus on the isolates or the hydroisolates. Hydroisolates, they tend to be on the more expensive side, while isolate would be around more affordable side. But considering the inflation and the supply and the demand of protein, you will now see isolates to be ranging around $75 to $80 a pop, and that's what I'm talking about for a 5 pound or like a 4 pound bottle. And if you go for a hydroisolate, you might get even more expensive. You will be receiving around $55 to $60 for about 2 to 2.5 pounds of the bottle. Again, you necessarily don't need to buy the hydroisolates. The isolate can do a job, and I will not be name dropping any brands, but all you need to focus on now in regards to whey protein is that per serving you should be receiving at least 24 to 25 grams of protein. The next supplement I'm going to talk about is creatine. Now, before you start considering creatine monohydrate to be your next supplement, I would like you to work out at least 6 to 8 months or maybe 10 months or a year naturally and without any need for creatine. And once you believe you have hit that plateau, then comes in creatine monohydrate as your second supplement. Creatine is one of the safest supplements that you can consider using after whey protein, and it is a science-backed supplement which is known to increase muscle mass and promote strength, also provide you with a lot of energy during the workouts. Once you are about to start with your creatine monohydrate, you will be entering a loading phase. Now, if you have the ability to get in touch with a ground trainer or a personal trainer and learn more about the loading phase, which is essentially having 20 to 25 grams of creatine monohydrate for about 5 to 7 days, that could speed up muscle saturation. And he will be able to explain you, okay, why we need this loading phase once you're starting with the supplements, and once you get used to creatine, then you can continue using 5 grams on a daily basis. Very important thing to remember that once you start consuming creatine monohydrate, you need to have your water intake level at a very good, like your water intake should be at a very good level as well. Make sure you are drinking sufficient water, like 2 to 3 to 4 liters a day. And yeah, creatine will be your second best supplement after whey protein. The third supplement I'm going to talk about is the omega-3 fatty acids. Now, until and unless you are consuming food items that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, for example, You have cod liver oil, you have caviar, you have flax seeds, you have fish, you have tuna, squid. Any of these items, if you are not consuming on a daily basis, then omega-3 fatty acid as a supplement could be a very good add to your stack. Omega-3 as a supplement is very good for your heart health and also helps in reducing any kind of inflammation on the body. The daily dosage, it depends upon what type of brand you buy, which is about 450 to 500 milligrams a day. Again, for male and female, the dosage would vary. 450 to 500 milligrams, I think that's about 2 capsules per day. Again, brand depending. I'm not going to name drop any brand, but if you were to add any supplement apart from whey protein and creatine as a beginner, I would recommend omega-3 fatty acids. Now, all the supplements that I talked about, whey protein, creatine monohydrate, and omega-3 fatty acids, I believe all these supplements are very important for anybody who is a beginner at the gym. Now, this quick video was to help a beginner level athlete in selecting what types of supplements are needed when starting with a workout regime. If you believe this video was helpful to you, I hope you subscribe to the channel and hit a thumbs up on the video and share this video with somebody who you know is going to also start working out soon. Doesn't have to be at the gym, it could be running, it could be swimming, it could be any sort of a physical activity. But these three basic supplements, again, whey protein, creatine monohydrate, and omega-3 fatty acids, could be very good ones to start with.